Welcome to Part 5. We will finish preparing for the door installation. Measure and mark the center point on the left side of the door opening. Align the center hole of the hinge with the mark. Hold the hinge in place and mark all holes. Drill a 3/16 inch hole at the center mark. Temporarily install a bolt and nut to hold the hinge in place. Drill a 3/16 inch hole at the top mark. Temporarily install a bolt and nut to hold the hinge in place. Drill a 3/16 inch hole at the bottom mark. Remove the bolts and nuts. Clean the holes with a wire brush. Measure and mark the center point on the right side of the door. Measure and mark 1 inch in from the front of the door. Drill a 3/16 inch hole. Measure and mark 1.5 inches from the center of the right side of the door opening. Drill a 3/16 inch hole. Clean the hole with the wire brush. Turn the barrel upside down and mark the center of the bottom plate. Measure and mark 4 inches out from the center in 4 equal points. Drill a 1/4 inch hole in the center and at each outer mark. Measure 5 inches down from the top of the barrel. Drill a 1/4 inch hole. Follow the same procedure directly across from the first hole. Clean the holes with a wire brush. It's important to make the barrel safe to use by eliminating all sharp edges around the top of the barrel where the original top was cut off. Use a grinder and smooth out all the edges. Check with your fingers to make sure there are no sharp edges. Paint the grate with a high heat resistant paint. After the top side dries, turn the grate over and paint the underside. Paint the grid with the high heat resistant paint. After the paint dries, turn the grid over and paint the other side. Vacuum the bottom of the barrel to remove all debris. Use a brush and paint the inside bottom plate of the barrel with high heat resistant paint. Apply 2 coats to the inside bottom plate. Apply 2 coats to the outside bottom plate. The paint will help keep the bottom plate from rusting out prematurely. After the paint dries, place the barrel on the tabletop. You will need the following hardware: 6 10 by 24 washers, 6 10 by 24 lock washers, 6 10 by 24 nuts, 6 10 by 24 by 1 inch bolts, 1 2.5 inch hinge, 2 steel knobs, 1 steel latch, 2 washers, and 2 nuts. Install the hinge using 3 10 by 24 by 1 inch bolts, washers, lock washers, and nuts. Tighten the bolts securely. Install the door to the front of the hinge using 3 10 by 24 by 1 inch bolts, washers, lock washers, and nuts. Tighten the bolt securely. Install the latch on the back of the steel knob. Insert through the hole in the door. Please note, your door only has one hole. Install a washer and nut. Tighten securely. Insert the second knob through the hole on the barrel. Install a washer and nut. Tighten securely. Test the latch for proper fit. The door installation is complete. Install 1/4 inch stainless steel eye bolts on each side of the barrel. Place 3 washers on the eye bolt. Insert the eye bolt through the hole in the barrel. Install a washer, lock washer, and nut. Tighten securely. Follow the same procedure for the other side. Cut the end of the eye bolts off even with the nut. The eye bolt installation is complete. Place the grate in the barrel with one of the open ends facing the door opening. Place the grid on top of the grate. The barrel is complete and ready to place on blocks and burn a fire. Be sure to watch part 6. I will show you how to transform your burn barrel to serve a dual purpose as a fire pit and burn a fire to show the results of an efficient burn. Thanks for watching.